In a previous video, I discussed the Charms bar, which is on the right side of the screen in Windows 8. As you can see, there's the Charms bar right there. On the left side of the screen, however, there's another bar called Switcher. However, when I hover my mouse in the upper left corner, I don't see the Switcher bar appear. The reason for this is I haven't opened any apps. Essentially what Switcher does, it allows you to easily move between apps that you have recently opened. So for instance, if I go ahead and open up Desktop, I'm now in the Desktop app. If I return to my Start screen, in this case I'm going to hit the Start button in the lower left corner, and now if I move my mouse up to the upper left corner of the screen, I will be able to see the thumbnail for the desktop. Now it's important to note there's only one thumbnail currently in the Switcher bar. That is because there is only one app opened up. However, what happens if I open up another app, such as the Google app? And now you can see the Google app is opened up, and if I hover my mouse in the upper left corner, again you'll only see one app available, and that is Desktop. And if I go ahead and click on that thumbnail, you can see I easily switched between the Google app and Desktop. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my Start screen to show you the Switcher bar in a little bit more detail. Now it's important to note that I have two apps open up. I have the Desktop app and the Google app. So when I move my mouse into the upper left corner, you'll be able to see the Desktop thumbnail, but if I start moving my mouse down towards the center, the Switcher bar appears. And as you can see, the Desktop app is opened up and the Google Search app is opened up. And if I want, I can go ahead and click on either one of these app thumbnails and that app will reopen. However, there's some more things I can do from the Switcher bar. For instance, if I right click on the Google Search thumbnail with my mouse, I have the option to close that app. And what that would essentially do is that app would be removed from the Switcher bar, and in order for me to easily get to it once again, I'd have to open it back up using the tile. Something else I can do from the Switcher bar, if I'd like, is I can go ahead and just click, hold, and drag the thumbnail to wherever I want and let go, and suddenly there's the app in place. Once again, I'm going to return to the Start menu. And in the Start menu, I'm going to go once again back up into the upper left corner to open up the Switcher bar. And now as you can see, both my apps are readily available. It's important to note that the Google Search app is actually on top of the Desktop app. The reason this is because the Google Search app was the last one I used. And just like with the Charms bar, the Switcher bar can actually be utilized in any app. So for instance, let's say I go ahead and open up Internet Explorer. And there's Internet Explorer opened up. And if I go ahead at this point and hover in the upper left corner, which will bring out my Switcher bar, you can see I can easily access other opened apps. Now before I close this video, I also need to reference another way to open up the Switcher bar. Throughout the entirety of this video, I've been taking my mouse and hovering it in the upper left corner of my screen. However, the keyboard shortcut of the Windows key and Tab will also show the Switcher bar. Well, there you have it, the Switcher bar. I hope this video has taught you more about the Switcher bar and has given you some ideas about how you can better utilize the Switcher bar to better enhance your workflow.